Alright, guys, what's up? This is Two Thirds Paul, and we're gonna do some Amazon reviews today. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, also, I'm a cat, so that's cool. Anyways, the first one up here is the Auto Exec AUE 13,000 wheelmate car desk gray steering wheel tray for laptop writing space and eating on the go. Should be great. Let's see what we got here. Let's maybe go to, well, you want to see the pictures of this? Thing's pretty ridiculous. So it mounts to your steering wheel like that. So you can, do stuff while you're driving, apparently. They say probably not to use it while you're driving, but I think people do anyways. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Where are the reviews? All right, we'll go. Let's check out some 5-star ones here real quick. All right, here we go. My husband Brad always warns me not to try and update my Facebook page while I'm driving. You'll hit another pedestrian, he says. This isn't the Enterprise. There isn't a deflector array. Then along comes a miracle product like this, and I can now happily fly at warp speed down the streets of Los Angeles, laptop or mobile device perched right in front of me, so I can keep both eyes right on it and the road. It's so much easier to ignore all the frightened screams and annoying honking when you've got Facebook to look at while driving. Thank you, wheelmate. Oh my god. Let's see here. Uh, you wouldn't believe how much more interesting my commute is now that I have something to do other than just stare out the window. I'm using it right now to post this review, and I never. Oh, that's great. All right, let's go on to the next one. Just a couple of reviews there on that one. That was the Auto Exec AUE 13,000 wheelmate. Now, what do we got here? Oh, we got some uranium ore. This one, all right, yeah. Great for making things glow. I can see my organs if I pull the sheets over my head. Uh, I left this product next to my pet lizard. Unfortunately, now he's 350 feet tall and is currently destroying Tokyo, Japan. Uh, let's see here. Great little specimen, a bit chewy, but same great taste. I didn't eat it, but I'm sure it would taste detectable. Oh. Bought this to test my Geiger counter. I took it out of the cardboard container and then out of the metal container, but I left it in the little plastic Ziploc. Put it in about 4 inches away from the Geiger counter and I began to see the CPM count rise. Brought it to 2 inches away and it climbed all the way to 150 CPM. Alarm went off and the Geiger counter was clicking like crazy. I put it back in the metal container and then back in the cardboard tube. Not sure how high it would have got, but 150 was high enough for me to satisfy this was the real thing. Uh, so apparently it's uranium bits or whatever. I'm almost curious to almost order some of these Amazon reviews just to see if they actually are real, legit. Turns out I ordered this, but my flux capacitor required plutonium instead. Someone should be held responsible for misleading signage, because that awesome cool symbol was on both of them. Talk about a catch-22. At the moment, a wisecracking friend suggested if I could go back in time, I could fix my order. Oh. Caution for those on a diet. According to the European Nuclear Society, a kilogram of U-235 contains over 17 billion kilocalories. Moderation is key. All right, on to the next one. This one should be good. Alright, what do we got here? This one is the JL421 Badonkadonk Land Cruiser tank. Alright. It kind of looks, you can see it kind of looks like that there. See if we can get this to load up real quick. Carries cargo or a crew of up to 5 internally or on the roof. Piloted from within the armored shell or from an exposed standing position through the hatch. 6 horsepower. Tecumseh gasoline engine, top speed 40 miles per hour. Includes head and tail turn signal lights, trim and underbody lighting, 400-watt premium sound with PA system, plush interior, and external camera. All right, let's see what the reviews on this thing are like here. Here's one of the questions. Is this street legal? Yes, but you will need the optional 50 caliber machine gun and mounting system. I'd only use it for short trips though. The ammo is really pricey, so clearing obstacles like police cars gets expensive quickly. It's my understanding that the JL650s will have these, but you'll have to install an aftermarket package on the JL421. Oh, they're getting serious up in here. That's great. All right, here's the one happy camper. That's what this reviewer is. No more being stuck at the end of the pickup line, at the end of the pickup line to pick up Caroline at school. After I bought mine, I went to the front of the line quickly as people scurried out of the way. I can zip in and out, pick up Billy and Susie, and away we go to piano or soccer. I do wish though that it had a backup mirror. Parking in my hometown is tough, and I'd like to actually see what I am pushing out of the way for my spot. Overall, a great buy, and I won't leave for school without mine. There was this one dude I used to work for on Tatooine. It was a pretty sweet gig. Some people claim this thing was called the Badonkadonk because that's the noise it made as it rattled along. Nonsense. We had that thing covered in liquor and naked ladies shaking the jug. We got messed up. We took it for joyrides in the desert. We got it shot up by sand people when we got too close to their turf. That thing just kept going. I remember this one time we were so hungover after a night of partying, playing bocce with thermal detonators. Hookers thrown to Ragnar. We were fucked up, right? So the next morning we were so hungover we could barely stand. I'm on the top of the Badonkadonk swaying and praying I don't pass out and fall off. We're escorting the party barge over to the Sarlacc pit to toss in a couple of loafers and some Wookiee because they owed the boss money. Man, never ask for an advance on your paycheck in that place. Anyway, it turns out one of these bums is a Jedi. Someone palms his ass a laser sword, and hell breaks loose. I remember Boba Fett was so stoned he couldn't even use his legs. He was Leroy Jenkins his way into battle on a jetpack and didn't last 30 seconds. Bam! Down the Saglin pit. I lost a lot of coworkers down nature's carburetor that day. But that's okay. I owed most of them money anyways. I'm terribly at playing sackback. Oh. The party barge blew up like fireworks festival that went wrong. I'm suspicious that it had something to do with several thousand gallons of illicit booze on board. Anyone throughout the whole ordeal, the JL 421 Badonkadonk Land Cruiser worked just fine. I bought this as a graduation present for my daughter. You should have seen the look on her face when she saw it. The icing on the cake was the giant rusty steel bow they threw for free. My daughter was so excited she couldn't talk to me for weeks. Excellent product. I bought this product because there are some dangerous youths in my neighborhood. Some are as old as 13, and I didn't feel safe in my stretched Hummer anymore. So I upgraded to this military-grade tank, and I've never been happier. The youths down the road no longer bother us, mainly because we shot them with artillery cannons several hours after making a purchase. This initially was a problem as their parents were upset and tried to confront us, at which point we shot them with the mounted grenade launcher. Then the police and military were called, but we eventually organized a truce, and were even able to annex our house as our own territory. We've been firing pot shots at the UN headquarters to coax them into recognizing us as a nation of our own. I think we might upgrade to the JL-422 as the Star Wars weapon technology on the JL-421 has limited range of around 5,600 kilometers, which gets nowhere near the US. But that's a minor problem. We used to be an ordinary family living a boring life in the suburbs. Now we are getting contracts with Libyan nationalists, and yes, we do make Back to the Future references, and Chechen rebels. We can't wait to organize a military strike on our government and install a puppet leader. I hope you all get to live the dream like we are. Oh, it's great. Uh, I think that's it for today, guys. I was just trying to really, test this out to see what it's like. We'll do one more read here. It says, nobody gets hurt when you're driving the JL-421 Badonkadonk, aka the Donk Burger, the Donkster, and the Donkmeister. At $19,995, it's cheap. It's much cheaper than an SUV, and it's much more spacious than its diminutive cousin, the Badonkadilak. All right, cool beans, guys. We'll see you next time.